Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have a Walmart spring haul to share with you guys. All of these pieces are, I think, under 40 bucks, some as low as $10, and all of these things are going to be super on trend and cute to add to your spring wardrobe. So here's the first look. I love that it's casual, but still a little elevated with the shoe. These straight leg jeans, I don't know if you saw my Target try on haul. If not, I'll link it down below for you to check out after this one. But I featured some very wide leg cropped pants, and I definitely prefer this version a lot better. It's just more flattering on my figure. They still flare a teeny bit. They're not as wide leg as the trend would suggest, but I feel like it's still a different cut for me and something that I'm looking forward to styling throughout spring. They flare just slightly at the ankle, and they are cropped but not too wide, and they still fit very nicely through the leg so I don't lose my shape. If you haven't tried the Sofia Vergara jeans, I do have a full video where I tried on a ton of different pairs and reviewed them. It's from I think 2 years ago at this point, but I think it's a helpful starting point so you can figure out sizing. I am wearing a size 4 and I feel like that's my best fit. Sometimes I can be a 4 or a 6. And with these, they are a little stretchier, so I do go more so towards a size down if you're in between. And they probably would be sheer if you wore a very bright undergarment, but if you keep it nude, I think you're going to be good to go. I don't see anything coming through. These jeans also get major points because you can't see the pockets in the front. That is one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to white jeans, because I hate when you can see a full-on pocket. I end up normally like scrunching the pocket up and then it just bunches. But these, you can't see them at all, so they automatically get major points with me. The first piece I wanted to share is this adorable pink and white striped top. It does come in a couple different color variations. Runs true to size. I am wearing my normal small and it's very comfortable fit. It's like a soft stretchy fabric, and I love the puffy sleeve detail. It's very on trend for spring. And a little style tip if you're trying the puffy sleeve trend, when I first put them on, typically I find that the fabric's kind of turned, and so it just kind of makes the puffy sleeve grab a little bit weird on my shoulder. So if that happens to you, just be sure to take the extra second to kind of twist the material so the sleeves fall naturally like they should. For my shoes, I paired it with these Steve Madden mules. I'll give you guys a close-up. But the Walmart shoes that I have to feature in this video were just a little too heavier for this look and for what I felt like these jeans needed. So when it comes to styling this type of cropped jean, I would keep it with something a little more streamlined with your ankle, just so it doesn't get too heavy at the bottom. Next is this really fresh midi dress. I love the fabric. It's a eyelet material, and it's going to be very easy and breathable throughout the spring and summer months when it does warm up. It is lined, but I would still keep it light and neutral underneath because it isn't the thickest material. And it does come in 3 colors. It has a little bit of a cap sleeve, but it still gives you enough coverage on the arm if that's something that you don't necessarily want to show off. And it does come with a belt to tie and really cinch in your waist, which is definitely needed when it comes to this dress. Midi dresses were a big trend last year, but they are even bigger this year. I paired it with a natural straw bag, and this fabric's going to be very easy and breathable throughout the summer months. Lengthwise, it hits just below my knee, and then the liner underneath, I'm not sure if you can see that, but it hits right above my knee. So if you are petite, I feel like this one still may work for you, and it has a really sweet A-line shape once you cinch in the waist. I paired it with a neutral wedge from Target. I think these are under 40 at least, I would say, and they do run true to size, and they're very comfortable. So I knew that this was going to be one of my favorite finds from the haul. It's just really great quality. I think this one might be slightly higher price point, around $50, just under that, but it's very similar to the pink and rose gold version that I wore so much throughout holiday. But I feel like this one is a little more work appropriate, and I feel like a little more wearable because it's not as dressy with the rose gold dots. So if you do like wearing dresses to work, I think this is an absolute must. This dress is also going to give you 2 spring trends in one. It has the polka dot print, which is a huge trend that you'll be seeing, but it also has a tiered skirt, which is another big trend that we'll be seeing throughout 2020 as well. So I paired this dress with a casual spring mule. These are going to be one of my most worn pairs for spring and summer. I am calling it now. So get ready to see these styled often. And if you want to see my picks for spring and summer shoes, Make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell because that video is coming up soon. Next is this heathered basic tee from Sofia Vergara. It's very comfortable, has slight heathering, but it's not too sheer. I do have on a sticky bra. Now, a lot of times I like to size up to a medium in basic tops just because I like to have a little extra fabric to work with if I want to knot it at the waist or front tuck it, which if you haven't seen my videos on doing that, I will link both of those down below. I have a video all about how to master front tucking or tucking in any top, and then I also have a fashion hacks video showing you guys how I knot up my tops without messing them up. However, this one feels a little too big, so I would say it does run true to size, and you don't necessarily need to size up if you also like sizing up in basic shirts. So this one does need to be exchanged for a smaller size. So these white shorts are extremely comfortable. They're a very soft, stretchy, forgiving fabric, and they are a little bit longer. So if you're someone looking for a little more length in your shorts, these definitely come down a little bit longer than other pairs that I've tried. They do roll at the ends, but they kind of have a stitching on the side, so you can't unroll them. They have a little bit of distressing, which makes them a little more casual. I do want to point out they have like a gray stitching throughout the entire short, and I think they're very flattering. Again, they're not too sheer. I do have a neutral pair of underwear underneath. And then these are the shoes. So I had to pick these up because these are almost an exact dupe for a very popular Steve Madden sandal that I saw last year and that is already back again this year. So if you are looking for that look for less, these are a much better option in my opinion. They are very comfortable, run true to size, and they kind of remind me, I don't know why, like of a cuter Birkenstock in a way because it has the same bottom that those do, and then the strap is just stretchy around your ankle, so it's very easy to get off and on. And I feel like it would work really well if you have a wider foot as well. So there are a couple pieces I just wanted to highlight with you guys because I think they're awesome finds. The first being these slides. So if you are looking for a Gucci dupe, I think this is a good option. They come in 3 colors. This is the black pair. I'll show you guys the Gucci's just so you can see how similar they are. So here are the two side by side. This is the Gucci pair. These are the Walmart pair. You can see the basic general difference other than the quality of fabrics is the buckle is slightly larger, and then the Gucci pair goes across the top of the foot a little bit longer, but it's a great dupe. Look for less. These do have memory foam on the bottom and they run true to size. If you're looking at the Gucci pair, you definitely want to size up, but these run pretty true to size. I got my normal 8. The next pair is this Cheetah Loafer. I have almost an identical pair to these. The only difference is the toe isn't as pointed and it doesn't have the black on the side, but it will give you the same look for less. And I'm not sure if this brand is a sister brand to Dolce Vita or if they're just ripping off their styles. Even the logo kind of reminds me of Dolce Vita. But you can definitely get the look for less at Walmart. These do come down on the foot a little bit more, so they are a little bit easier to walk in if you haven't tried slides before. Sometimes if it's too short, it's hard to keep on your foot, but these did not slip off, and they also run true to size as well. I think this is by far one of my favorite finds from the haul, and definitely one of my top recommendations. I have avoided the clear bag trend all last year. I just wasn't into it, but as soon as I saw this polka dot blush color combination with the top handle, I was instantly sold. And I was like, if I'm going to try out the trend, I might as well try it out at Walmart. So it definitely did not disappoint. And the great thing about this is you can take out this bag and use it as like a travel case, a travel makeup bag. Very cute. You can also switch it up if you have other like bags that you want to switch it out for. You can do that as well. So I think this is such a fun piece that I can't wait to style. This duster cardigan is a great piece to pick up for spring. It's going to be very simple to kind of transition your wardrobe into spring with this because you can drape it over dresses, you can wear it to work, you can kind of wear it now but also later, and it's not too thick, so you can definitely wear this well into the spring season. And I love this color, but it does also come in other colors as well. I paired it with these rose gold sandals. I actually loved these so much, couldn't decide on the color, that I bought them twice. They are just under 20 bucks, run true to size, and they're actually super easy to get off and on because the back is just a zip up, but you can buckle it if you prefer that way as well. And the chunky block heel makes them very easy to walk in. So these jeans do have a few distressing details, but they're actually not holes. They just kind of looked a little roughed up at the knees, which I actually really love that look because you don't have to worry about poking your knee through and ripping them. but it still gives you that casual look of the distressing. These jeans also have a very similar detail to 7 for All Mankind jeans, with a little bit of detail at the ankle and a raw hemline. And then here is that rose gold sandal. They're very easy to slip off and on, and also very easy to walk in as well. I know you all are gonna love this next piece because it's a great casual basic top. It's more of a cream color than it is a true white, and I'm actually shocked that it's not sheer. Based on the material, when I got it out, I was like, that's just gonna show everything, but it actually doesn't. Now, I did keep it nude on top. I love that it already has kind of the tied waist detail, so if you struggle with tying your tops, definitely watch my video on it, but if you're still struggling, this already has that detail for you. So I paired the top with a casual boyfriend style fit. These are, again, Sofia Vergara, and I'm wearing this size 4. These are a lot more comfortable and stretchier than the last pair, but they are also a boyfriend style fit as well. And I love how they look styled with the ends slightly rolled up. I brought back out those casual summer shoes, but I would also pair these with my go-to Tory Burch Millers, any sort of wedge sandal if you wanted to dress it up a little bit more. So this is kind of a really great basic that you can elevate based on your accessories. And these jeans are more of a mid-rise fit. They are slightly below my belly button, but they're very, very stretchy and comfortable. So the t-shirt dress has been brought back in a sleeveless version, and I have no doubts that this piece is going to sell out and be a bestseller throughout the spring and summer months. If you didn't see my how to style a t-shirt dress, I styled the long sleeve version from Walmart, so I'll link that down below. You can basically apply the same styling tips and tricks to this one. T-shirt dresses are my go-to throughout spring and summer when I just want to be comfortable when I'm traveling. It's a great pull, swim cover up, so this piece without a doubt is going to sell out. Has pockets, and it's a sleeveless version, and the material is super soft. It's actually a little bit thicker and softer than the previous t-shirt dress version. And if you're wondering about my sandals, these are a really cute kind of embellished sandal from Steve Madden. So I don't necessarily love this top on me, but if you are nursing or looking for nursing friendly tops, you need this in every single color because I think it's by far the most versatile nursing friendly top that you can buy. It's also really great if you are taller. Now, if you're petite, I think you might want to pass on this because it has a lot of length and you can kind of play with the length. So based on kind of how much bunching you want at the hips, how much you want this to dip down. It's kind of like you can play with it a little bit and get different looks out of this top. I think it would look really great if you tuck it into a skirt for work, which I might try that out and show you guys how it looks, just because it's more fitted on the bottom. So I think that would give you a really pretty kind of wrap looking top and then kind of cover all of this excess fabric on the bottom. So I do actually prefer this top tucked in on my frame. I feel like it was just a lot of material down here. So if I were to wear it, I would probably tuck it into jeans or pair it with a skirt or even a midi skirt. And I will say if you're shorter, you will potentially have a harder time tucking it in because it is rather long. So you may want to try a pair of Spanx underneath to kind of tuck it in. But it gives you the look of a bodysuit without the whole onesie snap situation, which I do like. If you're looking for more affordable try-on hauls or spring outfit ideas, I just posted a Target try-on haul. I'll link it right here. You can click that and head there. And I shared over 20 outfits in that video. And if you haven't already subscribed, if you hit my little face right at the top over there, you can subscribe to my channel. My next video is going to be all about the worst fashion mistakes that I wish people would stop making.